first talk about you're filling up retreat spots. Spots are going fast, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been exciting. Like between Thanksgiving and now, here we are, we're around the holiday season. And I was like, it's usually kind of quiet, but this is when people, so if you're watching, this is when you like really start thinking about next year. So thinking about what do you want to do for yourself? Like when is it time to do something for self-care and personal development, right? That's really what I feel like our theme next year is all about, like the journey of you. Where are you showing up in your life? And so we've had like three or four people sign up in the past couple of weeks. So we're down to like seven, eight spots that are left. We have some VIP suites where you get your own room that has a kitchenette in it. So we've got special pricing for that as well. But the first of the year, we're looking by the end of January to have the retreat completely sold out. So I'm really, really excited about it. We have great speakers already lining up. We just partnered with a yoga instructor that I think we're going to have a really great long-term relationship with. And also, she's going to offer Reiki sessions. We have sound bowl sessions. So it's really going to be tied into that self-care and that journey of you. And what are you doing to take care of yourself? Where are you finding your joy in your life? And let's hone into that because we have to take time for ourselves because when we don't, we can't show up like we want to for our family, for our friends, and even for your job or your business, when you're not putting that time into you. So yeah, so we've got a few spots left. So if you're wanting to, join us and grab one of those spots, it's so easy. Just go to wslivingretreats.com and sign up today because prices are going to go up because we're right down to the last few spots.
Okay, so definitely very interesting. Now, another thing we're going to talk about is you've been talking about the mini retreat, I mean, the mini coaching sessions. Now you're going to have a monthly mastermind. Go into that for us.
Yeah, so the mini sessions have been going really great. Everybody's asking for more. So what we've done is we're expanding it. We're going to have a mastermind personal development session. It's a monthly. It's going to carry on monthly. It's a membership fee, so you can sign up. And we're going to work on every week. We'll be working on something different that all around personal development, from overcoming people pleasing to stop worrying about being that high achiever to really working on those things that our mind, is our best friend but our worst enemy. So let's reset that mindset. Let's talk about how you can sage that judge and that saboteur that's showing up, that's holding you back from being the success you want to, holding you back from being that, if you're a mom, being showing up as that CEO mom you want to be for your family, what's holding you back from growing your business and in your mindset. Why are you thinking that you can't be more? Why are you thinking that you don't deserve to have more clients? So we're going to talk about that. Or we're also going to talk about, why are you stuck at your job that you don't like how can you find fun in what you're doing, and how can you find that perfect job or perfect life that you deserve to have. I mean, nothing's perfect, don't get me wrong. We've gone through some big trials and tribulations in my family, but I do know that I can find harmony in my life. So we decided, if everybody's asking for more for the mini coaching session, so we decided let's do a monthly mastermind. So it's not, you can come in wherever you want to come in at. You're not missing anything because each week we're doing something different. So it's not like if you sign up in the middle of a month or 2 months after we start this, that you're going to miss everything, because every week we're learning and doing something new.
And that's great because you're building those relationships. What's the difference between your monthly mastermind and your weekly coaching calls with your group? What's the
The
difference?
Shiro League,
Yeah.
so the difference between the two, this is more personalized. This is more small group, really honing into, in the Shiro League, we talk about putting self first. We talk about some of the things we do in the mastermind, but this is actually going to dig deeper into that. You're going to also get some once a month personal coaching call with me, where that's going to be, that one-on-one, like kind of doing that GPS roadmap of where are you at, and helping you to hone in on that one thing that you need to work on, like this month, right? In the Shiro League, it's a group coaching. So we are planned out for the year. We've got our theme planned out. We have clients that are in that group coaching, the Shiro League, that have, personal things we're working on that are just like truly around making time for yourself, making time to say no. The personal development is going to dig deeper into various subject matters that are tied around not just mindset, but why are you not showing up for yourself? And we get tough in this year league, but that's really more about, being successful, being, supportive, having a community. The mastermind's going to really dig deep into doing some deep hard work.
So let's talk about another topic today's Vision Purse on January 18th. Explain that.
Yeah, so I love planning out my year. You and I've talked about this before. I start in October planning out my next year. So I think, vision boards are great. There's even vision books now. There's different ways of creating that vision you want for your life. I love having a vision purse because we actually take what you might put on the board or you might write in a book, and we actually adhere it to a really cool purse that you can. A lot of ladies take shopping with them, they'll take it on a trip with them, but it's really about having that purse and carrying on you. There's a lot to be said about the energy and the mindset you put into what you put on a board. So you put your board, like I still have a board from a couple of years ago that's sitting up there. I can tell you, I just looked at that board the other day and I've accomplished a couple things on there. But when I look at my purse, the cool thing about the purse is you actually rip things off of that purse as you're going along. So you're actually feeling the energy. You're actually, seeing yourself work on it because that purse is with you. I have ladies that carry it like as a briefcase for themselves as well. So it's really having the energy around you all the time, being really focused on that. And so what we do for the Vision Purse event is there's some pre-homework you're going to do. You're going to really do some work about where am I wanting to be? We talk about the wheel of life all the time, but where do you see yourself in like 3 months to 6 months? Not looking at the end of the year, but start right now. In the next 3 to 6 months, where do you want to be personally, like health wise? Are you somebody who says today, I want to work out 5 days a week, but you don't even do that now. So why don't we work on picking 1 or 2 days a week to start out with so that by the end of 6 months, maybe you're working out 3 days a week, right? Don't over commit yourself to something that you're already not able to achieve. So we're going to talk about what you're putting on the vision purse and truly is it something you can achieve? And if we have to pull back, it's great to dream big, but sometimes dreaming big stops us from accomplishing anything at all. So we're going to talk about that and taking steps on that vision purse of what's realistically you can achieve.
I love that fact you're talking about envisioning. That envision, so important. And when you have those goals, when you are visually seeing them and then seeing them improve by visioning these things, they come true versus, hey, they're in the back of my mind, right? Kind of explain that and for further detail how it's successful for you.
Yeah, and you're right. Because it's like I said, it's on my board or it's in the back of my mind. Sometimes it's on my phone, but we get so busy we don't look at those things, right? And so it's sort of like smoking, right? I remember years ago I used to be a smoker and I wanted to quit smoking. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna quit tomorrow. But something would stress me out. So we're gonna talk about what's something you can replace that with, like maybe instead of grabbing the cigarette because you're stressed out, maybe you go outside in nature and you sit down on a step or you go for a short walk. What's something you can replace that habit with you're trying to achieve to better results? Just like I gave the example with health and wellness. Sometimes we tell ourselves, I'm gonna eat healthier today. Well, if you have something like me that happens, I was very healthy. I lost over 60 pounds and I lost my son, 2.5 years ago. Well, what did I do? I started eating my emotions again because it's that thing in the back of our brain. So we're going to talk about when those things happen. What do you have in your toolbox that you can go grab and start helping you when stress things come up? So that's really what, when you vision things, I don't want you to like vision too big. Listen, dream big. Yes. I'm not saying not to dream big, but dream realistically, because at the end of the year, you're going to look back and go, man, I wanted to make, a $10,000 a month and maybe you're barely making maybe you're barely making 1,000. That was too big of a goal. Or maybe you're making $8,000 a month and you're beating yourself up because you were short $2,000 a month. You made $7,000 more than you were making before. That's a huge success. So look at the wins. Don't look at what you didn't achieve.
All right. Best place to go.
Best place to go to get information on any of this, just go email info@wsliving.com and send me a note. You heard this here, and I will get you all the information.